Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm James and we'll be doing another unboxing today. This time we're looking at the Frostgrave's Soldiers 2, so they are the female options. This box set comes with 20 multi-part plastic 28mm figures. Some lovely artwork on the box there. Just flipping it over, we'll get an example of some of the options that we've got here. As you can see, it's quite heavily clothed options, so as far as soldiers are concerned, they're not really armoured in any way. But we'll have another look at that in a second. And then just a little idea of how they can go together just here. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look at the round bases. There they are. They're done. So now we'll take a look at the actual models. We're going to start with some faces. So we've got plenty of face options here. There's 10 face options. You've also got some, is it called a plait? I think it's called a plait. So you could attach that to one of the heads. Let's have a quick look at the back here. See if there's any sort of obvious one. There you go, so it attaches to the one next to it. There we are. So that resolves that issue. Although I suppose you could put it underneath the one with the hat there. Yeah. Okay, so there's quite a few options to choose from, all sorts of different covered, helmeted, unhelmeted, uncovered, all sorts. Taking a look now at the bodies. So it's worth noting here that there are 4 sprues, 5 models on each sprue, but all the sprues are identical. So yeah, looking at the bodies here, you can see what I was talking about. There's no armor on them at all. They've just got lots of layers of clothing. But to be fair, Frostgrave does take place in a frozen wasteland, or a frozen city, sorry. So, you know, they would be heavily dressed for such an occasion. Just popping down here to the hand weapons, you can see you've got a selection of swords. Nice little axe there, but also a spear. That's very nice. There are shields on here as well, so you could have a spear with a shield if you wanted to. Moving up, we can see the arms that hold the spear, hold the shield, or these ones obviously for your bows. If you're using bows, then they'll be useful for that. Just above there, we have the backs of the shields, and we have the two-handed axes. 2 of those on the sprue. I'm going to flip it over. So as you can see, the front of the shield is completely blank. So bit of freestyle for you all to enjoy on those ones. Moving on, we've got the bows. Also got some quivers there as well. There's also a little crossbow in this corner here. Very nice, quite big bows actually, for the big strong women. Moving a little bit further down, we've got all the accessories here. We've got a nice little lantern. A pouch here. It's quite a considerable pouch. Little dagger, a torch. Doesn't seem to be a hand attached to the torch, so whether or not you do some yeah, I was just looking to see if there was an hand that it obviously fit into. I suppose you could fit it into one of the two-handed weapons if you're not using the hand from one of those. If not, you may just have to cut a sword or an axe off to sort of use one of those. I can't work out if this is a cloak or a dress. It seems, I don't know if you can quite see that, but it seems like that's quite a big gap for a sort of cloak. But it's probably a bit too tall for a dress. Yes, it's definitely a cloak. One of the models on the back here are wearing this red cloak at the front there. So yeah, I've deduced that it's definitely a cloak. It's quite a nice one. We've got another one here. which kind of looks like a Space Marine backpack. That's exactly what I thought of the first time I saw it. So, yeah, thought I'd share that with you. And then you've got your other little bits, daggers and ropes and drinking containers and another little pouch there with a dagger as well. So there's a lot on this sprue. As always with the Frostgrave things, you get a lot of leftover bits at the end when the time you put your warband together. Didn't show you the back of the bodies, did I? So that's a quick little look at the back here. Lots of different poses. I mean, I've already carrying pouches, some of them anyway. So, but yeah, a lovely box of models, and it's so nice to see female ones as well. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual things to really help the channel out. But if not, I shall see you in the next one. Take care.